Good morning, everyone. Dennis Carrill, Planning Operations Trainee for Southwest Area Team 3, here to talk a little bit about what happened with our operational shift yesterday and what our plan is for our operational shift today. So for yesterday, we'll start with our IA group. We got a good complement of resources available for initial attack within our area of delegation. So they're ready to go. And then moving on to our contingency group, they were able to finish their mastication project along the 218 Juliet Row, working towards the Hickory Nation. And so that work is done. And then the other focus of the contingency group is some grading operations with all the fire traffic. The roads get kind of beat up. So our contingency group is trying to make some of those roads better with graders and water tenders, trying to do it right. They were able to finish their grading operation along the 218 Alpha Road on this northeast side of the fire all the way to the tip there. And then their plan is they're done. They got done with that yesterday. And yeah, so we'll talk about today's plan here after I go around. Moving on to what was accomplished yesterday in Division Alpha, things are starting to wind down. Things are starting to look really good. So this whole north end is really quiet. Folks are just patrolling. They're mopping up. They're in the heat of the day. On the north side, up in this corner here, the northeast corner, there are still a couple of interior pockets at the heat of the day that are cleaning up and burning. But other than that, they're well interior. They're no threat to the line. This eastern edge of the fire in Caracas Canyon and a couple of the private inn holdings there, also really quiet. Crews are spread out and patrolling, doing some gridding through the black and making sure everything's staying put where they want it. And then the same story on the southeast corner of the fire, and moving around this whole southern edge of the fire. Cruisers spread out. They're patrolling. They're walking the ridge lines. They're walking everything they can along the edge to make sure everything's nice and cool. And it's kind of in this patrol status. And then where heat pops up, folks are mopping things up, starting with ground resources. And then if something was a little bit more of a concern, we do still have aviation resources at our disposal to use. And then on that note, on this southern edge of the fire, it's a little more broken. It's been kind of playing whack-a-mole with some of the heat that's popping up on this southern edge, and that's where we did utilize one Type 1 helicopter yesterday to assist with the ground crews to get things mopped up. The rest of it looking really cool, just patrol. Plan for the day is much of the same. There's just patrolling and holding, no chipping work to do anymore in Division Alpha. They do have some chipping work to do in the southeast side of the fire, south of Caracas Canyon. And then pretty much all along the perimeter to the east and along the southern part, they're going to be patrolling and looking for any smokes that pop up, using the ground resources, any aviation available if something gets to that point. But really we're kind of shifting gears and looking at any heat being available for initial attack, and then starting to think about repairing things and suppression repair. And that kind of starts with some of the chipping that's going to happen today on the fire. And that's it for yesterday and today's operation.